Hi, this is TK on TK Solutions TV, brought to you by EasyBet. We make betting easy. www.easybet.co.za. Remember to use the code TK50 to register your account. In studio, I'm joined by Thuso Phala. Phalaza?
Mr. TK, thanks for having me once again.
Yeah.
Always lovely being here.
You know, this is home. I always tell you.
Yeah, it's always home.
It's nice to be here.
Always.
Listen, boy, we just watched the game. Kaizer Chiefs against Cape Town City, FNB Stadium. Not a fully packed FNB Stadium. Of course, we understand. Usually, you'll only see it full when it's a big team. How did you see the game?
Yeah, it's very disappointing from a supportive state. I mean, if you're a supporter, you get to the stadium and there's only 2 chances created the whole game, you know. Being a home game for Kaizer Chiefs, very disappointing. Not much created. You could see the game plan only came from, let's try to go wide and cross. And I don't see Chiefs winning a lot of games with that mentality or with that plan. Obviously, Cape Town City playing away, they set deep. So when the team is deep, you must open them up. You know, not only by crossing. We're gonna cross for. You know, with the Chiefs players playing there. So very disappointing from the fans' view. Well done to Cape Town City. They got one chance and they scored it. So then that's how football works. I mean, Kaizer Chiefs maybe had 80% of the possession, but it was not a positive possession. Only had it mostly in their half. And yeah, very disappointing.
Yeah. So the dream anchorman has been signed, which is Mteto from Stellenbosch. A dream 3-man midfield that everybody was hoping to see. What's going to happen if you play the 3 together? We saw Mteto, we saw Castilo, we saw Yusuf Mart. What didn't work with this 3-man midfield today?
Yeah, well, we'll give them a benefit of a doubt when you say it's their first game playing together. Well, but that's not an excuse. I mean, those players are international players. If they meet up at Bafana, they'll do well. So for me, I think one of them must be sacrificed. I don't see them creating more chances with them playing all 3 all together. I think play one of them holding and play 2 attacking. Play Castilo and Tanzania there. You know, have one holding and then obviously it's a more creative midfielder.
Yeah.
Going to play as Kaizer Chiefs, teams come more defensive. So obviously you're going to have more dominance in the midfield. So you need more creativity in the midfield. So you need them Tanzani, that young boy Ngobo, or Shabalala. Bring them on there in the midfield and put the one holding. If Mteto will do that role alone, put him there, he'll do that alone. Let Castilo and Tanzani and them add the creativity up front. And there was no creativity today.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen Chiefs, relying on crosses ever. So it's very difficult. They don't have that typical number 9 playing there. You know, they have Saile and Dupree there. So who will be at the end of those crosses? So I think one of them must be sacrificed in the midfield.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you think this game of crosses, because it's what we're starting to see with Kaizer Chiefs, if you look at the goals they've scored previous games, it's how they score now. Is it how they want to play, or is it well coordinated? I'm asking this because I saw instance where you'll find Chivavairu, who is a big boy. You expect him to be in the box, but you find him, he's the one on the wide wanting to cross the ball. And even when he crossed, there is one guy against 4 guys. Is it a matter of it's been programmed, get the ball square, or is it coordinated?
I think it's not well coordinated. If it's something that's been practiced, at training, I don't see it being well done on the field. I mean, if it's something that you've done the whole week, I mean, if the ball goes wide, already you must see runners near post, middle, last post for the cutback. You must see it happen. If the cross doesn't come, but you must see those runs to show that it's something that I've been doing the whole week. So I think for me, it's just, you're winning the course that, let's just go wide and try to cross. Especially now that Chiefs it's under pressure. Obviously the wins haven't been coming. There's pressure on the coach. And Mteto comes in, it's his new game because the new striker who hasn't settled in. So there's a lot going on with the Chiefs at the moment. I think also Dolly must be rushed back. I don't know if he's fully fit, and then you saw Itu back also.
Yeah.
And well, for now, I think things are a bit shaky. I think there must be a plan. that must be well trained, and then it must be executed on the field. I mean, today I was not sure. I just saw them crossing. I'm thinking maybe that was the game plan for today.
Yeah.
But I mean, why would you cross against Cape Town City? There was one attempt that Saile went down the right. He took the player on, the left back on, and he brought it across. That was one great move that was half a chance for Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have Saile then doing that 6 or 7 times, I'm sure you'll get 2 or 3 chances. You didn't have to cross the ball. Go wide and then take your player on. You know, I never saw the new boy, the number 13.
Yeah. Pule Modi.
Pule Modi.
Yeah.
I never saw him once take on, the fullback. Because I think also the players, they must cross the balls. You have a Modi, you have a Saile. There's one-on-one with the fullback. Take them on, get in the box, try something. Only to please is the player who's willing to do that when he has the ball.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter on the left, or on the right, or in the middle. He's the one who's got that energy to get the ball and run at the defenders, because that's his strength.
Yeah.
I think also Modi and Saile must do more of that. I don't know if maybe they are being deprived of that from that you must cross the ball. But I mean, this crossing of the ball, I think it will never work for Chiefs.
Yeah. And let's talk Cape Town City. First half, we saw a Cape Town City that was sitting back, isolating Mayo, because at one point we even thought he's wasteful, but only to realize he doesn't have support. Nobody joins him when he gets the ball, and then he has to make a plan until then he loses position. But what did they change second half, Cape Town City?
I think the second half, they went more direct on the left-hand side. With the boy from Pirates.
The Kutumela.
Kutumela.
Yeah.
Coming more closer to Mayo. That's why when that ball was crossed to Mayo, it was more him in the box, because when the balls came to Cape Town City, he was the one holding them up, so there was no one in the box. So I think now he played more higher. In the second half, he was more in the box than in the first half. And I think Cape Town City went for it, and their first attack, they went down the left, they got across, and they got a goal, and then that's it. I think their goal was done. That they just did one goal because Chiefs couldn't penetrate them. And they knew that if they get one goal, it would be difficult for Chiefs. And that's what happened. One chance, one goal, and they set back the remainder of the game.
Yeah. And what about the marking by Emerson Dove? I mean, far post, not checking the man who's behind you.
Yeah, I mean, Dove obviously also coming back into the Chiefs lineup. It was Clanty playing.
Yeah.
So also he's not 100%. You could see with the lost passes that he made during the game.
Yeah.
But he's a good player for Kaizer Chiefs. I mean, every time, like I always tell even my Sunday team where I play, if you get to the byline and you chip the ball, if you chip the ball at the byline, the goalkeeper and the defense, they have less chance than the striker. The striker is the one who will get the ball.
Yeah.
90% of the time. If you get to the byline and you chip the ball, even if you as a defender, you'll jump, I will chest it behind you because it's the chip ball. The keeper doesn't even have a chance. If maybe you want to go back to the videos of watching that play.
Yeah.
So it was that kind of ball, and very difficult for the defender. The only thing that the defender can do is pedal back to disturb the attacker. Yeah. Not jump for the ball because you won't get it.
You won't win
and that's the mistake Dove made. He jumped. Even Mayo, he could have controlled the ball behind him. He had so much time because Dove had jumped. Yeah. It's a cheap ball of the bar line. The keeper and the defender have no chance. You must go back to disturb the attacker. He jumped and he gave Mayo that chance to finish the ball with the header. A good goal for him. I mean, he's a boy in form if he's doing well. So, I mean, if you're doing well as a striker and you're scoring goals, even half chances, they follow for you. So, it's good for the young boy. And, well done to Cape Town City.
Yeah. Last week, after Kaizer Chiefs won, we felt the confidence was coming back, but now it's another loss. When are they going to grab this thing? When are they going to get it right and produce consistent results? What do they need to do moving forward?
I think consistent results comes with a consistent team. I mean, now we go to watch Kaizer Chiefs. I don't think you can guess the starting 11. You don't know who will play where, if the midfield will play 3, or if Tanzania will start, or Dupree will go up, or the new striker, Gonzalez, will start. So consistency comes from that. I think they must have a consistent 11 and stick with it. Even if they have one loss or 2 losses, stick with it until that team gels. And then if you try that for 3-4 games and you don't win, then at least you can make some changes. I think this inconsistency of the team changing, it's really not helping Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah. No, thanks, Laza. Great analysis as always. Thanks for coming through.
It was a pleasure, TK.
Sure. That's me and Thuso Phala. We're looking at Kaizer Chiefs and Cape Town City. Kaizer Chiefs losing once again at home. They keep dropping points. When everyone thinks they're getting to that top 5, top 3, top 4, potentially challenging for the second spot, if not position 1, they keep dropping points. But let's meet on the next episode. Continue to subscribe, continue to like the video, and remember to visit www.easybet.co.za. Use code TK50 to create your betting account. Thank you very much. Let's meet on the next episode.